The role of the professional assessor at Grad to Teach. Hello, and welcome to this training video for Grad to Teach professional assessors. As a professional assessor, your role is central to trainees' development. You will be supporting trainees to understand how to succeed in the teaching profession, to analyze and reflect on their practice, and to take ownership of their development. This video will briefly outline your role, our expectations of you as a professional assessor, and how the assessment objectives frameworks and observation processes work together. Grad to Teach trainees are salaried members of school staff from day one. That means expectations of them are high. Your role is to provide supportive, direct, fair, and honest feedback that helps trainees do the following. Reflect accurately on where they are in their development. Understand what high-quality practice looks like in context. Translate feedback into clear, actionable steps. Across AO1, AO2, and AO3, the focus is on evaluating trainees' thinking, reflection, and impact, not simply their ability to describe events or experiences. Crucially, professional assessors work in partnership with in-school mentors to ensure trainees receive consistent, joined-up messages about their practice. You can find more detail about the role of the professional assessor in the Grad to Teach observation policy and process document, which sets out the rationale for the professional assessor role, expectations around mentoring, feedback, and professional dialogue, how professional assessors support trainee progress and quality assurance, escalation routes and joined-up working with in-school mentors and the teaching and learning team. What is the Training Hub? The Training Hub is the Grad to Teach online platform where trainees upload portfolio evidence and where professional assessors and in-school mentors can view, comment on, and monitor progress. Now, let's take a look at how to access the Training Hub. Go to the following website, https://gradtoteach.net. Type in the username and password emailed to you by a member of the teaching and learning team. Select Login from the main menu. Once logged in, you will be able to access the training course pages, view trainee portfolios, read and mark uploaded documents, leave professional comments where appropriate. Understanding the assessment objectives. Across all units, assessment is structured around clear command words. When marking, these are the key command words that you will need to become familiar with. Examine means clear explanations with relevant examples. Analyze means explaining why something matters and the impact that it has. Prioritize and justify requires ranked choices with reasoning. Develop and demonstrate must show evidence in practice, not intention. For example, in AO1, we are looking for trainees who can analyze professional relationships, articulate the role of the PA, and demonstrate professional ethics in action. In AO2, evidence must show real classroom practice, inclusive planning, secure subject knowledge, and strategies that improve pupil progress and outcomes. In AO3, trainees must move beyond description of provision and clearly analyze the impact of a whole-child approach on pupils and on their own professional development via their involvement in a whole-school project. Key assessment documents, AO1 to AO3. AO1 color-coded marking grid. This document clearly defines each command word, for example, examine, analyze, prioritize, and justify, develop and demonstrate and shows what counts as pass-level evidence for professional relationships, ethics, CPD, and professional conduct. AO2 Color-Coded Marking Grid. This document sets out how command words apply to real classroom practice, including inclusive planning, behavior, teaching approaches, and secure subject knowledge, with a strong emphasis on evidence in practice rather than description. AO3, the Whole Child Approach Color-Coded Marking Grid. This document explains expectations around analysis, impact, and reflection, particularly the requirement for trainees to move beyond describing provision and instead analyze impact on pupils and their own professional development. Supporting context. AO1, AO2, and AO3 framework documents. These documents outline the intent behind each assessment objective and help professional assessors understand why reflection, causality, and application are essential, not optional. Portfolio documents to be assessed on the Trainee Hub. For an understanding of which documents you need to assess, please refer to the document titled, Required Documents for Assessment. Observation and feedback expectations. Professional assessors are expected to co-observe with the in-school mentor, wherever possible, once per academic term. Engage in professional dialogue that probes choices, intentions, and outcomes. Complete clear, actionable written feedback within 5 working days of the observation. Feedback should be precise and evidence-based, linking pedagogical theory with recommended reading where possible. Avoid overpraise without substance or praising norms. Translate directly into clear next steps. Trainees are expected to respond to feedback through their post-observation reflection plan. As a PA, you should be able to see feedback acted upon, not simply acknowledged. Once observation arrangements are confirmed, please copy the teaching and learning team into all relevant communications so we can monitor progress and completion. Contacting your trainees. Please contact any new trainees that have been assigned to you by email to arrange a mutually suitable time for a brief phone call. During the call, you should introduce yourselves, outline how you will be supporting them, and explain what you will need to see from them moving forward. Alternatively, you can choose to arrange a virtual meeting with them if you are both comfortable with this. Raising concerns. If there are concerns around professional conduct, progress, or engagement, these must be escalated promptly to the teaching and learning team via email, enabling timely intervention and support. Furthermore, if you experience any difficulties arranging or coordinating observations, please notify us as soon as possible. Billing grad to teach for completed work. Please refer to the Billing Grad to Teach document for a clear outline of rates for completed observations, meetings, or telephone calls and the assessment of trainee portfolio work, as well as guidance on submitting invoices.